begin with the first step, the first world and expedition. To start, here's a dodo and 2 Pidgey. Look how fast we're beating it. It took 1 attack for each Pidgey to faint. And here we have Spearow and more Spearow. We just collected a big root. So we'll go through each world. It would be like the whole game in this episode. And we'll fight each main boss of all 10 worlds of Tumblecube Island. So sit back as we just enjoy the entire Tumblecube Island. Alright, and here's some Rattata. Rattata is a common Pokemon that is normally seen in the beginning episodes of Pokemon. We are very used to seeing Rattata. And here's the boss of World 1, a really strong looking Raticate. However, we have defeated Raticate. That's how fast and strong we currently are, and stage cleared. Okay, tiny bit of experience, but some experience nonetheless for each of our Pokemon. But look, we got a lot of ingredients. Is it Moor? There's even more ingredients in the beginning stages. Next, in World 2, Gloomy Crow at 2100 points. And expedition start. Gloomy it is in this world. And first we see Metavod and Caterpie. We just got our Caterpie. And of course, Caterpie evolves into Metapod, and Metapod evolves into Butterfree. And here's Weedle and Kakuna. Do you think Weedle or Caterpie is stronger? How about Beedrill versus Butterfree? Who do you think is the stronger counterpart of the two? I also love how the trees look when they tumble over. And here's Execute. And what does Execute evolve into? Executor. And here's Butterfree and a few Paris. What does Butterfree evolve from? Of course, Metapod. Do you remember the episode of Pokemon called Bye Bye Butterfree? Well, bye bye Butterfree. We did it. Stage cleared at Gloomy Grove. Some more experience. Growlithe will soon get another slot. We got some money, Apricorn, Blackberry, and more. Now, on to World 3. 2300. We're at 11,000. We're on our way. We're going quite quickly, aren't we? Alright, this place is very different. Here's Poliwag, which evolves into Poliwhirl. And then, what does Poliwhirl evolve into? Well, there's another Poliwag. But Poliwhirl evolves into Poliwrath. Poliwrath. Poliwag. It's a tadpole Pokemon, and we used to have one on the team, which evolved into Poliwhirl, as we see right here. But we didn't get it to evolve into Poliwrath because we probably switched teams. few more Poliwhirl, and a Poliwag, and a Poliwhirl, a Poliwag. A little more to go. Alright, so Growlithe is doing really, really well despite being a fire Pokemon. And we did it. We defeated Poliwrath and stage cleared. Got a stone, some more experience. In one more level, in just one more level, Growlithe will evolve into Arcanine. Okay, so that's 3 worlds down. Now on to world 4. First, our food is ready. Let's see what we have cooked today. So we have made sludge soup a la cube, a favorite food of many poison-type Pokemon. And it's Zubat. Not just any Zubat, a level 1 Zubat. Have you ever seen a level 1 Zubat? I don't think I have. Maybe we've seen a level 1 Rattata, Pidgey, but not Zubat. Alright, we gotta refill our cooking pot, our Instapot, and let it cook and simmer there. And it will be done after a couple of expeditions. We have a few rare ingredients at the bottom, and we also have many ingredients on top. So let's use a couple of the abundant ingredients that we currently have. Alright, so let's do apricorn, a blackberry, a fossil, and we could use another fossil. And let's see what we will make. I have no idea what combination was. I was just trying to use a couple of our abundant extra ingredients while we collect a few more of the more rare ones during our expeditions. Now, on to the next site, World 5. We'll find the boss of World 5, and this place is really dry. But hey, look, it's Machop. This place is like a desert, but it's a battleground for these Pokemon. I see why it's Parched. It's called Parched Peak, and Wave Cleared. The other places did look similar. The previous place looked like this, but not this dry. It looks like there used to be water around, but it has dried up in this desert. Here's a few more Mankey, the little fighting monkey Pokemon, which evolved into this here Primate, which gains these bracelets around its wrists and ankles. Alright, wave cleared. Let's see who else we can find here. A few more Machop. We have a Machamp. We're very proud of that Machamp. And here's a Machoke. I can remember its cry from the previous games very, very clearly. Alright, no matter. Wave cleared. And let's see what else we'll find here. Here he is. We should have known it's a Machamp. Really strong looking Pokemon. And a few of attachment. The little Machop. And here's also a Machoke. We also have a Machamp that we used recently. We love that Machamp. He can come back anytime. He wears that belt to hold back its power, because without it, he is undefeatable, uncontrollable. However, stage cleared, Parched Peak by the boss, Machamp. And Ivysaur will soon evolve into the next level very shortly. 2 expeditions left in this game. At this time, now World 5 is 5400 at Belly Button Cave. Expedition start, and here's Geodude and Graveler. So Machop, we learned, likes to live in the mountains and pick up Graveler as its dumbbells. time because we're extra strong, but we're here to take a tour of the entire island. Okay. So, we did it. We defeated Golem. The stage cleared. We should get a Golem. Ivysaur has just leveled up. Alright. Now, let's see what the next world is and where it would take us. It would be at Pincushion Plain. This place is cute. Alright, so here's a few Doduo and Kadabra. We do have an Alakazam, which we evolved from Kadabra here, and also Abra. In the original Pokemon games, it was super hard to pick up an Abra because the moment you saw him, before you even attacked, he would just teleport away, and then it would evolve into Kadabra. And when it becomes Alakazam, it magically has 2 spoons, which can perform different moves of telekinesis and psychic attacks. So here's 2 more Kadabra, and 3 more Kadabra. Too bad we can't use Gyarados to surf on that water. That'd be really cool. And wave cleared. And here he is, Alakazam, in his mystical ruins area. He does look a lot more intimidating, and he's super fast. Okay, the Abra were no match for us. So yeah, we do have an Alakazam too. You can see him back at our base camp. Just a little more, and we did it. Our team defeated Alakazam. Got a few ingredients and a stone. Stage cleared. And you can see that Ivysaur is already ready to level up very soon. And soon, Ivysaur will become Venusaur. And look, our food is ready already. That was fast. Okay, so let's go check it out. Let's see what we made with our random main ingredients just not too long ago. And we have made stone soup a la Q. So it's a favorite of rock type Pokemon. So let's see who comes to our cooking. It's Geodude. Geodude became our buddy. A level 99 Geodude, a very worthy Geodude indeed. Like the ones we just saw at Belly Button Cave. And there's something in the quest section for us. Alright, we have collected 10 ground Pokemon. I like the quest because 1, we get money, and 2, it points us in the right direction and tells us if we are going in the right direction. Now we have to refill our cooking pot, our Instapot, for more Pokemon. We're becoming quite the cook. We have made many ingredients and recipes so far, but let's see, we haven't used the auto set button in quite some time, so let's see what chance will give us. Even though it's using more of the rare ingredients like the big root than I want, but that's okay. That's okay. So let's start cooking. This nice base camp that we currently have. Got a few more decorations last time. We're getting full of the decoration slots. We're using up most of our decoration slots, but we have the money 110 PM. So let's see. Available decorations might be this Dodrio 10, which does 50, increases the chance of great ingredients being dropped by 1.5 increase our recycling by 1.5 times. And let's get it. And our delivery has arrived from Amazon. Okay, recipe will be done in 5 more expeditions, but we'll still continue our Tumblecube Island tour. Alright, so this is our wonderful base camp with all of our beautiful decorations, but in order to make room for our new item that we just purchased from the Pokemon, we need to remove just a few decorations that we no longer need. That Renata statue, well, the prolific statue, was the very first statue that helped us gain experience for the lower level Pokemon, so we can remove a few of these. And maybe this Dodo statue. The last and only important statue that we truly need right now is the Gyarados statue. So let's use our Squirtle statue. And for now, we just have a Squirtle flag, but we'll get the other ones very shortly. So let's put it here. You can always rearrange anytime. I really like that Jolteon cushion. It's so cute and it moves. So cute. Okay, so yeah, we definitely have room for a few more statues. I don't want to lose that neon balloon. It's kind of cool. Alright. And yeah, I like the way it looks. Our Pokemon seem pretty happy with it right now too. And we recently got that Caterpie. Pretty cute, huh? And also, here's the last Geodude that we got from our recipe cooking. In addition to the Execute and the Zubat. So plenty of Pokemon that we got just this episode. In addition to many worlds being defeated. That was pretty fast, don't you think? We got a lot of stones, and so we should recycle them now that we have our new Squirtle flag. That increases our recycling amount by 150%. And look at all those ingredients that we got just in a few minutes this episode. Nice. Okay. So now we're all out of battery, and we'll pick up as soon as our battery charges. And we are fast forwarded in time to a very full battery. Remember, our goal for this episode is to go against every single boss level of the main world of Tumblecube Island. And welcome back to our base camp, where you can clearly see Machamp, Ivysaur, and Nidoqueen having a little brawl right there. And this is a quick tour as a reminder to see all the different Pokemon and decorations that we currently have. And look, there's a little Vulpix here that has decided to wander into our base camp and become our buddy. No Pokemon catching needed, it has just wandered into our base camp. And let's quickly grab our free 50 PM from the Pokebar. Alright, so now we have a total of 60 PM, which can be used to make pretty good, useful purchases like decorations that would increase our team's stats. So here are all the worlds of Tumblecube Island, and let's pick up from our last expedition place and begin with Miasma Moor. But our team is about 1,000 less than this current place, so risky move. An expedition start. And here, first we have to Parasect, a pair of Parasect. And we are especially weak here. Don't forget we have Growlithe and Ivysaur, who are technically weaker, I suppose. And we have Weezing here. It looks like there's a coughing attached to Weezing, but it's really just a decoy. Its purpose is to serve as a decoy so you attack the wrong Pokemon. stones to our team, and let's decide what it is that we should do. So, let's get back Ivysaur stones and switch Ivysaur over a different Pokemon, since Ivysaur is on the lower level and we're approaching the second half, which is the stronger half of the world of Tumblecube Island. I think Gyarados is pretty good. I kinda want to keep Gyarados on our team. Alright, so let's decide what we should do in real time about our team. Okay, so Geodude and Onix are pretty hard high defense Pokemon, including Almastar, so right now it's all high defense right now. We'll take back some of the stones from Growlithe and readjust our team. Okay, so let's look at Onix's power charms. We did use Onix in the first half in the original gameplay. And this Onix has Rock Tomb, which is a pretty good move. A desirable move. So let's add some of these, because I think Onix is actually a pretty good Pokemon. Look how balanced this is. 3 sturdy stone slots and 2 mighty stone slots with another slot for either stone coming up very soon. We'll increase some of these stones right here for increased effect duration, weightless stone. I think these would all help. Geodude would be really good if we were able to get it to evolve into a golem. Unfortunately, this Geodude has a flail attack, which I don't think is necessarily always the best. So, what should we do here? Should we continue using this Geodude? I'm having second thoughts after seeing the attack that it actually has. It isn't hard to give it a try and reassess from there. Okay, so 540 stone here. And the HP's not bad, but we could do better with the attack. There's only 1 slot for the Mighty Stone. And upcoming would just be more sturdy stone stuff. More sturdy stones, so I don't know if that's the best, but let's just add some of these other stones here. Geodude doesn't take anything else besides the weightless stone as well. Okay, so he's willing to take more than 1. Okay. And Almastar here. Our Almastar doesn't have an attack. It just has a withdrawal move, which acts as our rock. So I just add the stones, the mighty stones that our other Pokemon aren't using. Now remember that Pokemon Quest is all about strategy and planning. So it's a lot of these stone arrangements and team editing. In other games you can just have 1 or 2 really strong Pokemon and that would be enough. But in order to finish effectively and efficiently, we gotta keep rearranging the stones and rearranging our team, and which should really be used. It's always refining. We always are finding new and stronger stones, so it's important to be ready, prepared all the time to see which Pokemon has which stone, to be able to figure out which would best be used. And shared. Okay, so in the beginning of the game, a Vulpix join, and in order to keep getting these Pokemon, we have to keep on making new recipes. So if we do training, if we use a similar Pokemon, that would have increased effect on the training or move changing. No, I don't like the flail move, but the problem with adding these Pokemon is that we have to give up so many Pokemon. And it's not easy to get a lot of these Pokemon unless you keep paying for the cooking pots. But we're trying to fight and earn this fair and square, and this is what it takes. So we may not use Geodude, so I am actually having some second thoughts about using the Geodude. And just a little more until our team will be ready. So just gotta edit these few last power stones from these Pokemon. So Geodude is a this Growlithe will also gain another spot for the sturdy stone. Let's add a weightless stone and a broad burst stone just to increase his stats a little bit. His attack width will increase, become farther, and he'll attack more often. Alright, so we got our team. Our strategized team. Now, again, we have another attempt at Miasma Moor, but this time with 4,000 bonus points. So, expedition, start. We got a planned out team this time. And here's our pair of Parasect. So our new team consists of Growlithe, Onix, and All-Star. I'm very confident this time around. The previous time was more of an experiment, but I'm pretty sure our efforts will definitely pay off this time. Our weakest Pokemon, although not the lowest level Pokemon, is actually Growlithe, as he's still learning. Growlithe would not be able to reach his full potential until becoming Arcanine. Now we have Execute here. I might consider adding Executor to the team in place of Growlithe if things don't work out, but I don't think we'll have an issue at this location at this time. Here's Gloom and Muck. As you know, Muck is a sludge Pokemon, a slime Pokemon that lives in the sewer. He stinks. He smells really badly, and it's not because he lives in the sewer, but rather I find that he's comfortable in the sewer. And Gloom, of course, evolves from Oddish and will evolve into Violet Bloom. Look at that nice flame wheel from Growlithe. And just a little more until we defeat Muck. Alright. Got a nice rainbow ingredient we've cleared, and here is the boss of this stage at Miasma Moor. It's Scyther. Scyther. And now we have 3 Parasect. Not 3 Venomon, but 3 Parasect are here to guard Scyther. And it seems that Onix is taking a quick nap. But now he's awake. That was fast, thank goodness. But the sleeping is due to the effect of Parasect, I presume. Could be Scyther. And now Amistar is taking a quick nap. As long as Amistar is still in the game, we are still in the game. Alright, Growlithe, come on. Scyther would be super weak against Growlithe. Because Scyther is a bug Pokemon and a flying Pokemon. Alright team, let's go against this Scyther. I know that we can do it. Okay, so Growlithe is out just for a little bit, but Amistar still has full HP, and Scyther has less than a third left. Come on, Onix. Unfortunately though, Scyther is a flying Pokemon, and any flying moves would be more effective on a rock Pokemon. Just a tiny bit more. Please, Growlithe, and thank you, and we did it. We have defeated Scyther fair and square. Stage cleared at Miasma Moor. Onix is almost level 57, and just a little more for Growlithe to become Arcanine. We got a Mighty Stone and plenty of ingredients. Seems like we got a lot of nice ingredients at this place. Now, onto Hushed Highlands. The boss is almost 13,000, and we're just a little bit above it, so it's still a risk at this point. But if needed, we will adjust our strategy to make it worth it. And first off here at Hushed Highlands is Nidoran. Female Nidoran. Do you know what kind of Pokemon Nidoran is? Nidoran is a poison Pokemon. And Nidoran, of course, evolves into Nidorina or Nidorino. But when that Nidorino or Nidorina becomes Nidoqueen or Nidoking, it is still a poison Pokemon, but then it also becomes a ground Pokemon as well. And therefore, it would have its own set of weaknesses. Alright, Nidorina. And of course we used to have a Nidorina, and that Nidorina evolved into Nidoqueen. Another debatable Pokemon that we can add to our team, a very worthy Pokemon indeed. Alright. And Nidorino or Nidorina can evolve into Nidoqueen or Nidoking upon giving them the Moonstone, just like when Clefairy evolves into Clefable by the work of the Moonstone, which is a piece of the moon. These are cute little male Nidoran, which are more dark and pigmented in color. Wave cleared. And here's Nidorina. I almost didn't see the Nidorina because it blends quite well into the background. The room that I'm in is kind of this color. Not as gray, but pretty close to this color, so that's a coincidence as well. Okay, so there's two battles in different places going on. Got an apricorn, a little flame wheel by Growlithe, withdraw by Amistar, and one more rock tomb bully. Okay, a quick break for Growlithe, and a little more work for this Nidorina. Alright. Come on, Growl. Come on, Amistar, and Onyx, and wave cleared. Can you guess who the boss of this level is? We've seen Nidoran, and it's Nidoking and Nidoqueen. The strong couple. They're strong, alright. They're strong, alright. We have not one boss at this level, but two. The first time we tried this level, it did give us quite a bit of difficulty. Which one do you like more? Nidoqueen or Nidoking? Usually, we do wipe out Nidoqueen first, and then Nidoking. And again, these are poison and ground Pokemon. But look how they protect each other. Kinda hiding behind that area. But they're definitely some strong Pokemon. In a different Pokemon game, I also did own a Nidoking. The Nidoking I used was against the bug Pokemon in Fuchsia City. Alright, I hope we get through with this in one shot. Kinda seems like a difficult game already. A difficult battle already. Growlithe will return right about now. Alright, we can use any help that we can get. Come on, Growlithe. Alright, he's back at the ball. Like I said, though, we do expect Growlithe to take a little bit more time, but he's definitely helping out. Amistar, we need you to withdraw more and more. But look how fast his stone is compared to everyone else's. Withdraw and withdraw. Okay. So, I wish that we can defeat one at a time, but we gotta do both at the same time. Okay, Onyx. These are both ground Pokemon, and ground Pokemon are weak against fighting Pokemon. So there's a rock tomb. This game is pretty even so far. Nidoking and Nidoqueen are about the same in HP at this time. I think we'll do it this time around without any problems. Amistar has most of the HP left. Growlithe can help out as much as he can. I wouldn't think that fire attacks are too useful against ground Pokemon. Alright, Onyx, come on, let's get an attack in if you can. Nice, nice. Nice, he has two of them. Must be that scattershot stone. Just a little more for both Nidoqueen and Nidoking. They are known as drill Pokemon. Hey, maybe Amistar can do it all on his own. through that stage very smoothly. It did take us quite a few times the first time around. Onyx is now level 57. Growlithe is almost level 61. Got a few stones and some ingredients. Alright. We have finished the previous stage. Onto World 9 and Nightlight, Nook. Alright, the bonus type would be Psychic, and our main Psychic Pokemon is Alakazam. Okay. Do you see another Psychic Pokemon here? It's on our team. Okay, so let's just take our stones back from Growlithe and potentially use a Psychic Pokemon. Okay, so Alakazam is a Psychic Pokemon. Do you see another on Steam? It's Executor. Executor doesn't come off as a Psychic Pokemon, but definitely is one. Okay, so let's update some of Alakazam's stones. Okay, Alakazam is quite balanced as well, but has more defensive, sturdy stone slots more than mighty stone slots. Here's a broad burst stone and a weightless stone. Very nice 2 moves with that, 2 stone slots. Let's recycle the stones that we probably won't need for some more ingredients. Yes, let's recycle. That's a lot of ingredients. We get more ingredients when recycled by having the meal balloon that we purchased in the previous episode. Here's Executor, which could be used if things don't turn out that well. Alright, let's go to World 9. There are 10 worlds total. And I shouldn't say this and another world that came about, but we'll come back to that. We'll come back to that. We won't forget about that. And here's Haunter, 2 of them, and a Golbat. Ghastly, Haunter, Gengar. Those are the only ghost Pokemon of Generation 1 out of 151 Pokemon in the original set. Those are the only ghost Pokemon, which kind of counts as one ghost Pokemon because they all evolve from each other. Ghastly kind of reminds me of an old man. Wouldn't you agree? However, Ghastly, Haunter, and Gengar are known as being the prankster Pokemon. Okay, it's nice to have Alakazam here. I really like his movements. He has 2 spoons here. And here's Magneton. We also have a Magneton. Magneton is actually pretty strong. We were able to evolve it from Magnemite. Here's 2 more Magneton. Now, it's electric, but it's also a steel Pokemon. As for Alakazam, do you remember the weaknesses of Alakazam? It is a psychic Pokemon, but I'm not sure about you, but sometimes I forget what their weaknesses are. But for a psychic Pokemon like Alakazam, it has 3 weaknesses, which are Dark, Bug, and Ghost. Here's Electrode, Electron, which evolves from Voltorb. They do look like Pokeballs. Do you think the Pokeball was based off of that Pokemon? Now on to the next Pokemon. Where is it? Where is it? We're traveling quite a bit. Okay. And we got some HP from all that time. And the boss of this level is Gengar. Gengar, we should have known. Here's all 3 of them, Ghastly, Haunter, and Gengar. Here's another thing about Gengar. It's not just a ghost Pokemon, it's also a poison Pokemon. Alakazam is back, but I think we need to refine our strategy just a little bit, and I do have something in mind. Like I said, Pokemon Quest is all about this kind of strategy. It looks fairly easy, and technically it is, but it does require some patience and brain cells, just a little bit. Alright, so our Pokemon are all tired out, even though our points are higher than needed. Okay, Amistar has reached level 55. Alright, so in the quest section there's a little something, but we'll come back to that. So let's modify our team just a little bit. Let's remove Onyx. Okay, let's grab these stones back to be able to give it to the next team member that we will have. Alright, now Executor is our next psychic Pokemon. So with Executor and Alakazam, we'll be able to have an even stronger team at this world in just a few more battles until we complete all the battles of Pokemon Quest. Okay, so this is pretty balanced. We have 3 slots for the Mighty Stone and 3 spots for the Sturdy Stone. That's super balanced actually. HP and attack are both over 2,000 points. We're gonna give Executor this weightless stone and this whack whack stone. So we can have 2 moves. Wait time is just 50% more, but we get 200% times the move. Worth it, I think. Lots of math in Pokemon Quest. Speaking of Quest, here's something that we have done right. Always pointing us in the right direction, and we have defeated more electric Pokemon. Must have been all that Magneton. Now look, we have 4,700 extra, bringing us to over 17,000 points. So let's begin this expedition. So let's try out our new team of Amistar, Alakazam, and of course Executor. Here we have 2 Haunter, and instead of Ghastly, we have a Chansey. Don't be fooled by Chansey. Chansey can be really strong. It's like it has mother instincts from that egg, so don't underestimate Chansey. But now we have Executor. Executor is in the category of being a coconut Pokemon. It's a grass and psychic Pokemon, but in the newer generations, specifically Generation 7, it's also a dragon Pokemon, as Execute before it becomes Executor. It's Execute, and each egg of Execute has its own facial expression. Therefore, as Executor, each head has its own personality and its own will, which I think is quite interesting. So that Haunter has been defeated. Alright. The next Pokemon here is Magneton. So here we have 2 Magneton, which can be really strong, and which was another boss at a different world. We did this earlier, but, you know, Executor is quite tall. It's over 6 feet tall. It's 6 foot and 7 inches tall, actually. And on cloudy days, it can be sluggish, just like us, I think, sometimes. Another thing is that when its head gets too big, the head can fall off, and when it does, that head becomes Execute. Kinda makes sense though, don't you think? Alright, wave cleared. Now let's continue and see how we do with 2 psychic Pokemon. And it's good that it's taking a while because Alakazam can come back soon. It's buying time for Alakazam. We have to walk around until we find the boss, which is Gengar here. Now where is that Gengar? Here he is. Gengar, Haunter, and Ghastly. Okay, so really strong looking Pokemon alert. Alright Gengar, we're ready for you this time. We can do it. We have 2 psychic Pokemon. ghost and poison Pokemon. And its weaknesses are ghost, dark, psychic, and ground. So quite a few weaknesses for Gengar. This Gengar would fight well against the Mewtwo though. Gengar would fight well against Mewtwo though. Okay, our Pokemon are all tired out, but we won't give up. I know we can do it. Not worried one bit. You know, I expected more from Alakazam though. Alright, so let's refine our strategy. But first, our food is ready. It feels like it's been a while since we went to our base camp here. Alright, so we have made Mulligan Stew a la cube. You never know who will come when we make Mulligan Stew a la cube. And his Clefairy, a level 62 Clefairy, which became our new buddy. We haven't gotten a Clefairy before, and we've been talking about Clefairy quite a bit. Alright, so our pot is now empty. Seems like we gotta refill that pot right now. We do have to refill that pot in order to keep more Pokemon coming. So what should we make now? Maybe we'll be able to get a new Pokemon, a really strong Pokemon, actually. Let's see what we can do for our team to make sure that we will be able to beat that boss. So, now we have our wonderful team. And here's the Clefairy that we just got. I wonder if Clefairy or Clefable are strong. Let's look at some of the stats. Something to think about. There are 2 slots for the Mighty Stone, and several for the Sturdy Stone. And its move is Flash, so not exactly the most offensive attack. I know 3 Pokemon at once is a lot, but I am tempted to use more Pokemon. Other games did give us only 1 at a time, but it is hard to decide what it is that we might need. Okay, so thinking about the Gyarados, but a lot of strategizing to figure out because each world is really different. We wouldn't typically change Pokemon that often, especially if we were going through the whole world, but since we're going through each world's boss, it would require more of this type of strategizing with the Pokemon and the Sturdy Stones, Mighty Stones, their Power Charms, and other stones as well as considering exactly what Pokemon type might be needed for each place. And so, Gyarados is currently at level 61. We were able to evolve him not too long ago from Magikarp. Here's Almastar. We also had him since he was a little Ammonite. These are old, reliable. The stones look pretty up to date at this point. For Gyarados again, gotta give him this weightless stone so his attacks can occur more and more often. It's debatable if we should keep the Broadburst stone or the Whack Whack stone. When given the Whack Whack stone, the wait time increases by 50%, but we get 2 moves instead of 1. We get a move repetition. We're getting close to a point value of 14,000. So back to Nightlight Nook. Alright, let's do it. And expedition start. And we begin with Golbat and Haunter. While yes, it is true that Haunter is a ghost type Pokemon, it is categorized as being a gas type Pokemon. Kind of funny viewing it as a gas. So typically, Ghastly evolves into Haunter at level 25. And typically in the other games, Haunter evolves into Gengar upon trading. And in each different game, whether it being red, blue, yellow, gold, silver, or crystal, ruby, sapphire, the Pokedex entries have a slightly original game, versions red and blue, mentioned how Haunter has the ability to slip through block walls, and therefore is believed to be from another dimension. In another game, version yellow, it mentions how Haunter is able to lick, and when it licks, it zaps the life out of its victim, and it causes them to shake. The shaking will not stop until the victim is dead. It's pretty dark for Haunter, right? And for Pokemon too, no? Alright, here's Electrode. Reminds me of the game Pokemon Stadium, where you have to press A or B really fast. It sounds kind of boring, but it's a pretty fun game. Here is the Ghastly Haunter Gengar group. Okay, and Haunter is also known for stalking its victims. You can see Gengar's smile. It's cynical, laughing, and always plans on the next prank. Yes, these ghost Pokemon are pranksters. And they are the only ghost Pokemon of Generation 1, the first 151 Pokemon. Gengars again are ghost and poison Pokemon. I hope we can make it this time. We have a way to go. One Haunter down, one more to go, and one more Gengar to go. Alright, let's go Gyarados. Gengar is definitely a bully because part of its temperament, it enjoys tormenting people for fun, hurting them, and also overtaking them. Gyarados and Amistar are currently sleeping, unfortunately. He has this nightmare attack where he attacks them while they sleep. Okay, Amistar, I don't know. We might need to do this one more time. But I promise we'll get through it no matter what. Look how Amistar is buying time by running back and back and back. It's a pretty good tactic while we wait for the others. Very smart of Amistar to do that. Alakazam is back and so is Gyarados. Can we get some help, please? Alright. Gengar also tends to attack those who are hopelessly lost and afraid. Oh my gosh. We did it. We defeated Gengar. Yes, and stage clear. Look at them jumping up and down. We deserve it. I knew we could do it. Definitely not worried. I just took a few attempts, some strategizing, and let's see what we got in the quest section. We defeated 100 ghost-type Pokemon. Of course, split among only 3 types of Pokemon, the Ghastly Gengar Hunter group. Now on to World 10, the last main level of Tumblecube Island at Farside Fjord. Now this place gives you a bonus type for having an electric Pokemon. Our strongest electric Pokemon is currently Electabuzz. But first, let's take back our power charms. Let's take back our stones from Alakazam. Wouldn't it be interesting to have powers like a psychic Pokemon? I wonder what that would be like. So let's try out our Electabuzz, our level 65 Electabuzz. And again, I do like our Electabuzz, but it has only 1 slot for a Mighty Stone and 1,000,000 slots for Sturdy Stones, so that really does bother me. And since he only has 1 Mighty Stone slot, we'll give him the strongest Mighty Stone that we have. It just makes sense to do that. And for HP, he just takes up whatever Sturdy Stone we have left. But Electabuzz is a pretty interesting Pokemon. I'm not too big of a fan of the sound that he makes, but hey, his name is Electabuzz. But in Japan, they don't call Electabuzz Electabuzz. They call it Elaboo. Elaboo. Interesting, don't you think? But Gyarados is always Gyarados. also, but more similar than most other Pokemon. Just gotta rearrange a couple stones to make sure that we can get them with the highest amount of HP and attack points as possible. Even as a Magikarp, our Magikarp Gyarados seemed pretty strong, stronger than the other games. Here's a Scattershot Stone. Yeah, so he currently has the Whack Whack and the Weightless Stone, which is pretty good. Let's recycle just a few stones for more ingredients. That's a lot of ingredients. Alright, look at our new team. Yellow and blue. Cute colors. Ready for Farside Fjord. We're just strong enough, around 16,000. So let's try it out. I wish we got a Pikachu or something, that'd be cute. And so, first off, we have Poliwhirl and Seeking. Seeking and Poliwhirl. Seeking is spelled like King of the Sea. Did you know that in the dark, Electabuzz' body, it glows light blue due to the electrical charges which run along its body. It is constantly leaking electricity. Electricity constantly leaks out of its body. Also, in nature, Electabuzz purposely tries to be hit by lightning in order to absorb more electricity and more Poliwhirl. But yeah, oftentimes they're used instead of lightning rods, and they are used to collect electricity for power plants. Wouldn't Pokemon be super useful to be living in harmony with us? That'd be really nice. They said that power plants, when they have a blackout, it's due to the electric companies and not due to Electabuzz. And here's Starmie. And what's interesting about Starmie is that the gem in the middle can flash all different colors of the rainbow. And the star back of Starmie can spin independently from the front star. I think that's pretty cool. Alright, wave cleared. The boss of this world. Can you guess? But first, gotta handle these Magikarp. It just takes one punch, one hit by the Gyarados or Electabuzz for these Magikarps to faint. They're pretty sturdy if you ask me. I like this waterfall though. We just can't see behind it. Got a fossil. And here's one more Magikarp that we need to deal with. And here, the boss of level 10. It's Gyarados. Gyarados. In Japanese, it's Gyaradozu. It's a water and flying type Pokemon. Although it's a dragon type Pokemon, it doesn't get the title of being a dragon Pokemon. It is based off a mythological creature. It's about a carp that becomes a powerful dragon, so don't judge Magikarp. Look how cute our Gyarados looks compared to the boss. Okay, can we do it? So far, so good. Can we get a Thunder Punch? Alright. This Dragon Rage is quite strong. It is, after all, one of the strongest water Pokemon in all of Pokemon in general. Alright, another Thunder Punch by Electabuzz. So it is a water and flying type, so electricity should be pretty super effective against the Gyarados. Our Gyarados coming back right now. Can we get a crunch or a waterfall, please? But Gyarados is a dragon-like Pokemon that we just defeated with ease. Alright, stage cleared. And that makes all 10 episodes, all 10 worlds into one. We did it. We did it. We got our strong mighty stone and plenty of ingredients. Okay. Alright, so we did it. You know, the game is basically done. But there is an extra world here. We have never, ever defeated this level before. At the Chamber of Legends. We're out of battery though. We have never bought more lives before. Okay. So, if we were to go here, who should we bring? We're definitely out of battery though. We have never bought lives, but maybe today will be the day. Maybe in this recording, we can complete the game and go beyond the 10 worlds Pokemon Quest. What do you think? And if we do approach World 11, who should join us? Who will be worthy on our team to defeat Mewtwo? Alright, so this place is 17,500 and there's no bonus. It would take 25 PM to recharge our battery. Now we have 6 tries. Let's see if we can do it. Alright, he says, back for more I see. Let's begin. Alright, let's try it out with our current team. And if things don't work out, we'll definitely switch him out, but let's try to defeat Mewtwo. I'm confident that we can. Alright, Mewtwo is a psychic Pokemon and is weak against 3 types of Pokemon, and that is Bug, Ghost, and Dark type Pokemon. We don't have a Bug or Ghost or Dark Pokemon right now, but Gyarados' attack, Crunch, is a Dark move, so we can get some extra HP down for that. It should be super effective against Mewtwo. Alright, so let's do this. So far so good, almost halfway there. Electabuzz is already taking a quick break, but he'll be back soon. And of course, Mewtwo is Pokemon number 150. The thing about Mewtwo's attacks is that sometimes it's not that strong, but other times it just wipes out our Pokemon in one hit. Alright, Amistar, do withdrawal. Oh, Electabuzz was almost back. And our Pokemon are all tired out. Let's give up the items, but not give up. Okay, so let's do this. Let's try again, but first we gotta make sure that our team is ready and in top-notch condition for this. This is an important battle. Maybe Electabuzz isn't the best Pokemon to have because he wouldn't inflict too much damage against Mewtwo. It's not like he's a psychic Pokemon. Right. So, we should replace Electabuzz. We had Machamp join us in the beginning, but Machamp is weak against psychic Pokemon. Onix would be strong. He would literally be a rock just like Amistar. Gotta go against this Mewtwo. And we know that Mewtwo's DNA is based off Mew. But super strong. Much stronger than our team, but I think there's hope. There were times that we came really, really close to beating this Mewtwo. It seemed like we were off by an attack. So let's try again and see if we can do it in this all-in-one episode. So let's touch up these stones. Scattershot stone, stay strong stone. Alright, stay strong stone it is. And there's another one. Okay, so 541 here. HP is now 2600. And as for our atrocious Dragonite Serpentine Pokemon Gyarados, let's see what we can do. It's good to have HP recovery so we can keep healing ourselves as time progresses during the battle. The thing about Mew is that he tends to be evasive. The thing about Mewtwo is that his attacks are very powerful and we need to be prepared. HP to stay longer in the battle. So we gotta see what the Sturdy Stone has to offer. We can see a hit healing of 1.8%. So it's not completely about the numbers, but it's about what the stats can give as well. These are all things which we must balance in Pokemon Quest. Okay, just add leftover mighty stones. I have faith in us. I do. Okay. And the stone does have hit healing percent, but it's our lower stone. What do you think? It's perfect because the mighty stone would give us an advantage even though Almastar doesn't have any attacks, any offensive attacks. He's all defensive with his patrol move. As for Gyarados, what else can we do for our wonderful dragon-like Pokemon? This also has 36% natural healing. That's amazing. Okay, and for Onyx, our next rock, a 14.4% resistant to other attacks. Time to recover is faster. That's pretty nice too. We can get more hits out. Alright. Gotta do proper planning, right? And we're on the star 15 here. And let's go back. Okay, now we're at 13,000, almost 200. That's not too bad. I know we got closer when we were around 12,000, so let's give another attempt to see how our strategy went. Alright, we are definitely back for more. Alright, so let's see how our new team does against Mewtwo. So the thing about Mewtwo is that it conserves its energy by remaining more motionless in order to collect that energy to unleash in its full power. So you can see that he conserves energy and then comes out with a bang. Mewtwo's pretty tall too. Mewtwo stands at a tall 6 feet and 7 inches and weighs 269 pounds. So we know that Mew is also an artificial genetic Pokemon. We also know that Mewtwo is an artificial genetic Pokemon. His name is Mewtwo because he was from Mew, so he's Mew number 2. So in my opinion, he should be Pokemon number 150. Not 150 because Mew came first, but since this is research, it's based on what was found first, right? I mean, Mewtwo was definitely found after Mew, so I don't understand why he's Pokemon number 150. And that attack just wiped out our Pokemon, just wiped out Gyarados in one move. When Gyarados clearly almost had perfect HP, that's so powerful. Unpredictable as well. Oh no, Almastar's tired. All of our Pokemon are tired. We won't give up. We won't. I know we can do it. Just a little more strategy building, and we can do it. I know we can. I know we can. This is like our 10th battle with Mewtwo. We've done a lot of training. I know we're not near 17,000 or anything, but we have done a lot of training. Alright. So, let's trade out Onyx for a different Pokemon. Who do you think would stand a fair chance against Mewtwo? One of the strongest Pokemon of all. Let's try Exeggutor. Exeggutor looks like a pretty tough Pokemon actually. So let's just look at his power charms and see what we can do. Let's upgrade this. Exeggutor is almost level 56. He's pretty balanced. 3 mighty stones, 3 sturdy stones. Psychic against Psychic. Just looks like he has a tougher build, a tougher body compared to Alakazam. So let's fight fire with fire, but instead of fire, Psychic with Psychic. Mewtwo's also. A lot of Pokemon have the same moves, but when it comes to Mewtwo, only Mewtwo can learn Psy Strike. It's pretty interesting to me. That's pretty interesting. Okay, looks pretty good. Are you ready? Alright. I'm definitely getting more comfortable with our decision as we near Now bring it on, Mewtwo. He's super fast. Executor used the Leech Seed. We don't want to lose any HP any more than we have to. Alright. A little bit down. Gyarados gonna take a break soon. Look how much his HP has just healed, and that was fast. I like our stone strategy this time. I think it's one of the best yet. Alright. So that was a big boom for Executor, but Psychic doesn't affect Psychic that much. It's not gonna be very effective. Gyarados is taking a quick break. Alright. We need that crunch whenever you can, Gyarados. And look. Executor is able to predict it very well. If that's possible. I just feel like it is. And Mewtwo sent that to Executor. And he's just taking a quick break. Alright, has about half left, and Gyarados came back with a bang. Usually they come back with about half to less than half of their HP. Alright. Look, just a little left to go. So close. Come on, I'm a star. You can do it. He held on, he held on. Come on, Executor. So close. Leech Seed, getting that HP back. Alright, Executor's taking a quick break. Gyarados, give us crunch. And yes! We have defeated Mewtwo for the first time ever. Stage cleared. World cleared. Tumblecube cleared. That's so exciting. We did it, guys. We did it. Let's see. Mewtwo says, I'm still not fully recovered. I suppose I have no choice, but I do owe you for liberating me. We can stop here for now. For now. We did it. With this, all my expeditions on Tumblecube Island have come to an end. Alright. We do say that a lot. Time to head back to the base. Okay. Wow. We really defeated Mewtwo with that strategy. I was just getting super confident. And here are the credits. And watch as Amistar, Executor, and Gyarados explore Tumblecube Island peacefully, knowing that we have defeated every level, every boss of Tumblecube Island. I really enjoyed this, and I'm so glad you're able to join me on our Pokemon journey here on Tumblecube Island. We went through so much, had to do some grinding, a lot of strategy, and through the repeated failures and successes, I'm glad that we were able to stick it out. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope to be able to continue with more journeys, other gameplays, and hey, who knows, we might even be able to play more Pokemon Quest. We still have a lot of Pokemon to collect and befriend here. You can always come back and continue cooking these recipes. This was the first full walkthrough gameplay of Pokemon Quest done in ASMR on YouTube. I'm new to ASMR, and I'm learning more about it every day, just as much as I'm learning more about these Pokemon and more gameplay. So thank you again for joining me on this journey. It really means a lot. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, support the channel, and we'll continue our journey. It won't stop here at all. There's so much more to do, so much more to see. And wow, I really can't believe we just beat all of the levels of Pokemon Quest. I hope you found this journey relaxing, and I hope you enjoyed it, because I know I did. These are very well-deserved credits. Alright. Look, it's Moby. I almost forgot about that, but I hate to admit it, but it seems I've been tricked by Mewtwo. He would trick us somehow. However, the fact remains that I did thoroughly explore this island, very thoroughly. But is there no loot out there? That was on purpose, right? Beep beep boop, beep beep beep. I forgot to mention this, Mewtwo says, but this island has more secrets than just the Chamber of Legends. I wonder what that could be, even though I don't fully understand it, but it's a mysterious place that has terrain that changes each time one visits. I guess there is more to explore, and if you're interested, then go see for yourself. Farewell, human. Beep beep. Psst. Oh, that Mewtwo. Oh well, if that's the case, I guess there's nothing to do but continue my expedition. You can never really be the very best, right? So I'm not sure how far I'll get without Moby, though. Beep beep. Something. Our Pokemon, Moby. Oh, he's alive, he's okay. Or he works. Good morning, player 2. Here's the news for today. Well, good morning to you too, Moby. Glad you're back. Really glad. Moby says there's some sort of high energy that has been detected on Tumblecube Island. The source of it seems to have just flown away from the island. Various research facilities are beginning their investigations of the energy at this very moment, dedicating all of their resources to it. That sounds interesting. Research never ends. Thank you for playing. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. And what is this? I keep getting tricked. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next episode.